Why do children speak in such extreme language?
Let out anger.
To get a
I love you or I hate you. There's nothing in between. I have to have this. I have to. You don't have to. You would like to. No, I have to. You're ruining my whole life. No, just half of your life. Not your whole life. Why do children talk like that? Because they're not bar das. When you don't have das, there's no in-between. There's only extremes, like in Olam HaTohu. In Olam HaTohu, everything or nothing. In Olam HaTikun, when you have das, so when a kid says to his mother, I hate you, the mother should say, sometimes you hate me, sometimes not. That's called das. Das means the ability to know how much, when. Without das, everything is total. Like, for example, the internet. Remember that big asifa? All the chachamim of the world got together in an emergency meeting. What are we going to do about the internet? Because the internet is destroying the whole world. Not the whole world, only half the world. And it's not destroying, it's just making you a machshava zorah. It's not the biggest aveda in the whole world, it's one of the avedas. Stop being a fanatic. Talk with das. That's what Chabad is. Chabad doesn't let you become extreme, because nothing is extreme. In everything there's teiv and there's ra, and you have to know what's the good part, what's the bad part. But this, this fanatical, that's a lack of das. So mothers have to help their children become bar das, which basically means grow up. If you don't grow up, everything is extreme. So there are two words you have to stop using when you become bar mitzvah, if you want to be a bar das. Two words you have to stop using. Number one, very. Very. No, it's not very. Say exactly what it is. Don't use the word very. And certainly don't use it twice. It's very, very bad. Just say what's bad and what's not bad. But saying very means you're not thinking. You're just reacting. The second word you have to stop using is I. Okay, stop. Whatever you're going to say, don't say it. Because if it starts with I know already, you're complaining. You're unhappy, you're miserable. I don't want to hear it. Don't say I. Somebody, a famous person, once wrote a letter to the Rebbe, a very short letter, asking what he should do. The Rebbe sent him back his letter without answering it. He just circled every time he wrote I. I would like to ask the Rebbe what I should do when I go, because I don't like, because sometimes I do, sometimes. The Rebbe, you know how many, in 24 words, the word I showed up 13 times. The Rebbe said, I think that's your problem. Write back like a normal human being and I'll answer you. But this I. So those are the two words that will make you crazy. I'm very unhappy. Start all over again. This is not talking. This is. Start all over again. Make sense. Be a bar das.